All right. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to be live tonight with Stephanie. She has such an incredible story. Thanks for joining me, Stephanie. I can't wait for you to share what an amazing journey you've had so far.
Thank you so much for having me. Hello.
So let's just start. What was going on in your life prior to finding the program that led you to reach out?
So, actually, back in September, I had a call from a friend, an old coworker, and she was like, I would really like to share this program with you because I think that you would have really good things to learn from this. And she said, I just really want you to experience what I've been experiencing. So I started the program. And this was after I had a couple of years I had a baby, I had a C-section. My life had totally changed. Parenting was completely different. I hadn't focused on myself at all. I started the program in September as my daughter should have been two or turned two. And I quit after 2 or 3 weeks. And the reason is because my why wasn't big enough. Yeah. And I struggled a little bit with that decision, but I was so comfortable with being comfortable that I just made my everyday excuses and went on with taking care of my family. And then about in April, as the world started changing and drama started erupting, I was having a conversation with my brother, and he said, you can't carry everyone's burdens. Wow. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, mentally, I'm not in a place where I need to be, nor am I physically or emotionally. So I thought, well, what can I do to get back to that place that I really want to be? And I knew it was the support system that I had when I first started this plan. So I went back to what I knew, and I started on May 4th, and here we are.
Yeah. All right. So May 4th means it's been about 10 weeks, right? So go early in the program. How did you know this time was different? What seemed different to you? Because you've been amazingly successful this time.
I think honestly, just the positivity, the inspiration, the support of the community is what I really thirst for and long for. When I get up in the morning, I don't look at the news. I don't look at the crazy stories. I look at my team and I look at their stories and their inspiration and their pictures, and they just drive me. And I did that from day one. And then on day 5, I decided, hey, I want to be a part of this community. I want to give back to this community. So I decided I would be a coach on May 9th. And really, I was just encouraged to maybe just share this with 1 or 2 people and, have them on my team, and we could do it together, and I could have the accountability. And, if I can do it, they can do it. I've got a lot going on. I work full time. I'm a GI nurse. I have a husband that works full time. I've got a 3-year-old who's crazy busy. And if I can do it, I can show those other people that were like me and my family members that are like me that we can do this together. So that's really what's kept me going.
You thought that you might help one person. How many people have you helped so far start their journey?
8 people.
Yeah,
working on a few more.
Yeah, it happens naturally. You just give off this positive energy because you feel so good physically and mentally, and people want what you have. And I know there's one particular person that has just done incredibly well. Tell us a little bit about your brother.
So in June, we had a family reunion, and my brother was there with his family and my mother and all of our family, and there was just food everywhere. And I knew I was ready. I had everything packed up. I flew on a plane with all of my essentials. And I get there, and I wasn't wavered. I didn't waver. I was right where I needed to be. He saw this in me. He saw that I didn't need an afternoon nap. He saw that I wasn't living off coffee to keep up with my kid. He saw that I didn't need all the extra food that they were bringing into us, or that I should say that my mom was, bringing to us. And so he just asked me, he's like, what's going on? And I wanted to share it with him because he has a long health history with his family. And I just wanted to make sure that he's healthy. And he shared a couple of things with me. He's like, I have a little bit of sleep apnea. I've been having some shoulder pain. He's like, kind of give me some more information. So from there, about 2 hours after he left, we had been together for a few days. He said, I want to join you. And so the rest is history. Yeah. He's been on plan for almost 3 weeks and he's lost 20 pounds. Yeah. His shoulders, yes, it's amazing. I'm so proud of him. His shoulders aren't hurting him, which is what he had his issues with. He is not having his sleep apnea like he was having. He says he can even sleep on his back. I know his wife loves me for that, and no snoring. And honestly, my brother, I just felt like if he could do it, there's so many other people that I could help do it because he's very picky. He's a picky person as far as his diet goes. And so I just knew once he had good results that I could continue showing more people.
Yeah, I mean, I just think there's nothing better than to be able to help other people feel as amazing as you do. And you're just getting started. We've been doing it for years, and it's an incredible, incredible journey on for both clients and coaches. So I'm so excited for you. But I know that, one of the things that you love to do is to help people like really find health. So just give us a couple of tips of what do you think would really help someone kind of get started on their journey?
I think the biggest one that really hit home for me, and I really feel like it's exactly what I want to say to you and to everyone else, is that you just have to make your health your priority. And when you make your health your priority, what I'm speaking of is I'm not just talking about the weight loss, because the weight loss is the first step. And we know that. We work from the shoulders up. You told me that time and time again. And so we're really working on a full body transformation. We're working on your mental, your social, your physical, all of it together. It all works together. And when your mental health is suffering, so is your physical health and your well-being. And so people have these spikes in their blood pressure, and I see it every day. I see patients that call me like, the governor speaks, and then the patients are calling, their tummies are upset because yes, we're all stressed. We're stressed and we have to walk each other through this. But when you have a good wellness program that is taking care of all of those aspects and you do the lifestyle changes and the habits, you heal yourself. Uh-huh. So from the inside out, which is so important. So I really feel like focusing on your health as a priority is my number one. A second thing I would say is that lean into your support system. Do we all have some good support systems right now? Not everybody. A lot of people don't have any support system. A lot of people are at home. They're not talking to other adults. They're having, to do all these extra things for their children because there's not daycare or there's not school or, and they really need a good community that's uplifting and inspirational. And, we don't focus on that noise on the outside. We're focusing on, where are you? Where am I? Oh, you had this happen today? Oh, guess what I had happen today? Those conversations are what drive us. And I know because you're part of my family, but that is what I want for people to know, that they can lean into their support system, their coach, who is me, is you, it's our community. That's what I want. And then I guess the last thing I would say is, please join me, but please take your stinking measurements. I have nearly lost 30 pounds in 10 weeks, but guys, I have lost like 3 sizes in my pants, in my shirts. I mean, my scrubs are huge on me. I have to get new scrubs. My coworkers are saying, oh my gosh, it's showing. I see it. I can see it in you. But I did not take my measurements. So I don't have that to give to you. And I know better as a nurse. I know better, but I didn't.
We tell people that all the time and they don't believe us. We're like, trust us. You will really want them. Just like you might not really want that picture, but you will want it, because when you see the before and after, it's just so much fun to celebrate. Yes. step along the way.
Yes.
I'm just so happy for you. Congratulations. And you know what I most love about this conversation is we really didn't talk about weight that much. We talked a lot about this stuff, right? And you talked about at the beginning, you were just so mentally down about everything. And I know I talk to you practically every day. You are on such a high now with what's happening to you, what's happening to the people that you're able to pay it forward and help. So congratulations on the weight loss, but more so on the just the mental health that you've achieved already in 10 weeks. And I know you're just getting started. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right. We'll talk to you.
Thank you for mentoring me and helping me through this and making me a stronger person. I feel like it bleeds into all areas of my life. I feel like I'm a better mom right now. I feel like I'm a better nurse right now. I'm a better coworker right now. I'm a better wife right now. I think once you start taking care of yourself, it just flows into the rest of your life.
I'm so glad you said that. I totally feel like a different person really than, almost 6 years ago. And this gives us the opportunity to center our life around what matters most to us. And that's really what this boils down to. And that's what we're doing. So let's go out some more. Let's go help some more people.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Bye.
Bye.